Prince Harry has two hidden motives behind his desire to move to London, according to one of the Duke's biographers. The 39-year-old prince quit the royal family with his wife Meghan Markle in early 2020 and relocated to the US to start a new life there with their two children. However, Harry is now reportedly house hunting in the UK and is keen to divide his time between Britain and the States. According to sources, the Duke of Sussex will not be swallowing his pride and asking his father King Charles for a property on the royal estate due to the issue that arose with Frogmore Cottage. Instead, he is planning on buying his own residence outside of the royal family, The Express reports. Angela Levin, who spent more than a year with the Duke when writing the 2018 book Harry, Conversations with the Prince, revealed why he may want a base in the UK during an appearance on GB News. She claims, Meghan doesn't want to come back to the UK ever because it's not too small and not interesting. She thinks globally. I think Harry wants to come back because he can do it without asking his father. He can buy a house. He can then try and get protection, 24/7, because he will be around, at the expense of the taxpayer. People are saying he now wants to be friendly with the royal family, but I think it's nonsense. They wanted to move to another part of Los Angeles last month because they could be with trendy singers and all of that, but that didn't come off. I think he is trying to get his father to feel very uncomfortable because if Harry is there, he can find out what is going on and can sell it off. Rumors about a homesick Harry wanting to move back to the UK nearly 4 years into his life in California with Meghan have been swirling for days. However, his desire to relocate is allegedly causing tension with Meghan, who reportedly wants to stay in the US on a permanent basis. The source told OK, there is a divide between the couple on this issue, but they will soon start looking for a property of their own near London, and Harry is very much leading this. Making use of a small apartment in Kensington Palace from time to time isn't out of the question, but when it comes to a home in the UK, they will purchase that themselves. Earlier this year, the couple were made homeless in the UK by the monarch, who evicted them from their former home of Frogmore Cottage. They were asked to hand back the keys to the property, which was gifted to them by the late Queen following the release of Harry's tell-all memoir Spare, which featured several bombshell claims against the royals. Despite this, Harry has made a handful of trips back to the UK this year for court hearings, the King's coronation in May and the Well Child Awards in London last month. However, it's believed that the Duke has not come face-to-face with any of the senior royals on any of these occasions, with his trip back to the UK for his father's coronation in May being a whistle-stop visit. Meghan Markle has not accompanied her husband on any of his journeys back home and has not been in the country since the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II in September last year. Royal expert Duncan Larcombe said, "Harry's got more reason to come back to the UK than Meghan, so I think we would see these trips, especially if he's involved with things like the Invictus Games, where most of the people who work for that are in London. It's unlikely that Meghan will want to spend much time in the UK. She has shown no sign that she holds any kind of love for England. She's not given any hints that she would want to move back, even temporarily, to the UK." Join the Daily Record's WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. If they don't have a base here, Harry's children are going to grow up not knowing their cousins, uncles or aunts, or any of their family. They're growing up fast and his father isn't getting any younger. I think he would want to do this before it's too late.
just need some